Alright, I'm going to be playing some Kingdoms today. Normally I do these sort of guided videos, but I'm just going to be doing a general gameplay. So first I've got some peasants that aren't working. We've got quite a few peasants in total. So this is something we could probably get on training. Can use some more pikemen. Let's just speed through this real quick. Alright, we got a good number of them trained. Let's go check out our jobs tab. Alright, we got some stuff going. One is taking a very long time, and it's this game. It's occupying one worker. So if we assign an extra worker, this should half the time. Correct. And if we put another 2, then it should half the time from there. Awesome. 26 is much more appropriate. The barracks, smelter, kitchen. We don't need more of them at the moment. We have quite a few kitchens. We have 4 that are currently in production. We have 2 more under construction. We have a lot of sawmills. We had to remove all of our woodworkers because we're low on logs at the moment. We've only got 250 at the moment. We need to build more smelters. We're going slow on iron at the moment too. Oh no, our windmills, they've run out of wheat, it seems. I think I've got some in market though. Go to my sales, come all the way down here. That we do. We have 1,000 sitting right there. Can pull that out. Let's keep everything else in there. Game meat was a good seller. Alright, let's go back to our kingdom. Let's look at our size. So this is what we can do to see what buildings we can build on currently. I messed up earlier in the day. I was trying to buy plains properties, but I accidentally bought a bunch of scrubland. If you look at the map, I'll put a little circle here, but where I've accidentally bought, I guess, was not this. It looks pretty close. I thought this was plains, but I guess not. So yeah, you got to be careful with that sometimes when you're looking to buy specific properties. See, I didn't want scrubland for the due reason of not being able to build a mine. I don't mind the extra farmland, but it's not ideal. If you go back to my improvements tab, I have 60 farms already, and one of them is hosting over 27 workers. They can hold 41. It's just the maximum production would be better without as many workers on it. You can fiddle around with that yourself. And if you didn't know, farmers farm 30 UP2 perfectly. Peasants farm 20 UP2. Farmers will produce more than peasants on the same size of land, so you'd always want some farmers. And if we go over to my workers tab here, you'll notice I have 129 farmers. They don't just come in randomly. We've had to train those through our trade schools, and we've actually got, this is their blacksmith. I got a lot more farmers coming along the way at the moment, which we might even need more. So we've got another barracks underway. This isn't because we need it at the very moment. We've got it because if we need to train armies quickly to go back into battle, we'll at least be able to train them in a few days, which is still not ideal, but it's better than nothing. We'll try to get 10 barracks set up. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we built way more windmills than we needed. If we go to our stockpile here, we can see that. Yeah, so we've got 558 stone. We've still got, a lot of these planks are in the market, but it's just 4,000 planks. Our iron, we have way too much ore, not enough ingots. We did put a lot of our ingots in the market, which is fine. We don't need them at the moment. But again, we have a lot of ore, and we're only getting more every day, so our firewood's at a good number. We're going to keep producing more of that. Our logs are a little low, but that's okay. That's why I've pulled the woodworkers off, so we can keep our logs for other projects while maintaining our plank production. The planks just get sold for UpX. I have no idea what these gems do, but I was messing around with some odds. Just based on the quantities that I've been getting, sapphires seem the most common, though they technically shouldn't be. A peridot should be, followed by a citron. Here we've got value comparison over here as well. So sapphires would technically be under diamonds, with emeralds following. Citrons and peridot, not very good. I forgot to include aquamarines and amethysts in there. Anyways, it does seem uncommon that I've received so many sapphire. I do have quite a few unusual rocks. We've got a lot of production going. We've got our multiple, both producing these useless jewels. They don't do anything. I've never sold one. They're in my opinion, they're rather useless. I got our blacksmiths making our armor, our bowyers making our bows and spears. We do have quite a few of these, so we may need to start selling more bows than we already have in the market. We're gonna have to pull back some of these. Oh, is there one listing that's available? Yeah, I don't see the bow sneaking in anywhere else there. So we're gonna pull a bow off here. And we'll double check actually the current listing price of bows, as someone's likely beating us now. Wrong one. Bows. Unit price, low to high. UpX search. Yeah, 20 UpX, so no question about it. 20 UpX. Let's do 500 bows just to kind of clear them out of our armory for now. This is a great way to kind of store them for the time being until we can get an extra one built. If they sell, fantastic. Let's go ahead and take off these other listings and get them at the new price. Okay, now that these are all listed, we should be good on armory space. And if they sell, great, we get a little bit of UpX. Honestly, I should have put them a bit lower in price maybe to really incentivize some movement there. But, oh well, we've cleared up our space. Well, we make too many bows, but we should sell probably more bows than we do. I'm not sure why we don't. It is probably wise if you specialize in making one thing. Like if you go hardcore on bread, you could really capitalize on a market and you could likely see better sales than you would if you spread all your resources across everything. As you can see, I quite literally have every food type. Which is, it's not terrible, right? So we've got way more than 10x on our upkeep due to this, and we've got our purple dots at the same time. Our luxuries are doing okay. Our wine is slow to make. We've just built our second brewer in order to help that production go a bit faster. We switched over these brewer workers as we don't have enough at the moment, but they're doing their jobs. If we come back over to lands, like I was saying, we want to see what lands we have available for jobs. So with these remaining peasants that we have before the day ticks, it's currently 5:50. The game will take in 10 minutes. We're going to want to start a new job here, and we're going to want to construct a farm. The reason why we're going farm for this is because the bigger the farm is on one property, the easier it is to manage. Easier it is to manage, then the better your likelihood of success is. No, that last part was made up. And honestly, it quite literally does not matter the size of the farm. You could have a small farm or a big farm, as long as the same IP2. Oh, we just got a sale, sorry. Oh, sales come in. As I was saying, a farm can be any size. It'll produce about the same. So a 269 UP2 farms, if they were both producing wheat, they would have the same yield. Oh, it's interesting. Wheat and carrots should, I think, have the same yield here, which I'm not sure why they don't. But these two, for example, both tending wheat will have the exact same yield at 60 UP2. There's both two farmers on them. And then if you go from 30 to 60 potatoes, that's not the option I wanted. 30 on wheat. We can find one. There we go. 86 to 171. And 86 times 2 is 172, which, I mean, it's missing one, but I'm not complaining over one wheat missing, so now we've got all of our workers placed and all of our tradesmen placed. We can wait for the next day tick. Thanks for coming along for this video. Make sure to check out our other ones, especially our guides, if you want to know how to master Upland Kingdoms.